Und damit wieder hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei einer weiteren Folge Jenny LeClue. Ja, beim letzten Mal haben wir den Mordfall des Dekanen miterlebt. Jenny ist wahnsinnig geworden und wir waren in irgendeinem Albtraumland. Und jetzt in dem rosa Albtraumland, zumindest für Jenny. Und ja, wir haben jetzt einen seltsamen Fahrstuhl. Gucken, was der macht. Ah, okay. Wo kommen wir denn dahin? Ich frage mich immer noch, wer zum Teufel hat solch eine seltsame Konstrukt?
Oh, it's just a dusty old attic.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Ja. Klettern? Ah ja. Achso, da kann ich nach oben rausklettern oder so. Okay, will ich jetzt aber gerade nicht. Fenster öffnen, ja, will ich gerade nicht. Ich will mich weiter umgucken. Was haben wir hier noch? Ah. Ich habe mich legit gerade erschreckt. Scheiß Jumpscare. Hässlicher Teddy.
Oh, hello, spooky bear. Feels like he's watching me.
Sehr gut. Sag mir nicht, der hat Kameras eingebaut.
Everything in here is covered in dust, except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear?
Geh weg, geh weg, geh weg.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected, a hidden staircase.
Gut, wir ignorieren diese Treppe und gucken uns hier drüben das Fenster an. Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, wo es weitergeht.
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
Sehr gut, okay. Gut, dass wir darüber geredet haben. Gehen wir zu diesem gruseligen Teddybär. Ich habe immer noch eine Vermutung, da war eine Kamera drin. Da hat man nur die Lampen hier dahinter gesehen? Der Fuck? Tim!
Jenny
Hallo,
was no
Tim.
stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Da stand jemand.
Hey! What are you doing up here? Not again! Susie?
Loved by all, kind to a fault, Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Cousine? Warte. Das habe ich verpasst. Warte. Die LeClues und die Glatz sind zusammen verwandt? Aha.
Oh, hi, Jenny. You should be in bed resting. What are you doing up here? I should ask you the same question. What is all this equipment? And why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic?
Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
Was?
I see. My apologies then. But tell me one thing, Susan. Why is that teddy bear wearing a welding helmet?
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Ich mag Jenny.
Susie,
Susie.
clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better.
It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears.
Ich habe alte Bären, neue Bären, seltene Sammlerbären. Junge! Was falsch bei dir mit deinen Bären?
Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
Vertrauen gewinnen.
You don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me.
I can't. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret.
Junge, du hast ein fucking Labor. Was ist daran peinlich?
A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her. Her family would disown her. She'd never find true love.
Oh God, I'm going to die alone. You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Ja, komm.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself.
Here goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory.
Ist aufgefallen.
Where I design and test my inventions.
Ich meine, es ist ein Labrador.
Your laboratory, where you invent things.
Yes.
You, a cheerleading, horse-riding, dress-wearing debutante.
Yes.
I want to believe you, Susie, but you know how crazy that sounds.
That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true? Was Susie Glatz in fact a secret nerd genius? Was she really leading a double life?
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
Okay, dann untersuchen wir mal Frau Glatz. Da haben wir eine Schleife. Oder was ist das? What the fuck? Schweißbrenner. Tarnung?
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands in the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
I am a scientist, but I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
You sound ridiculous.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart. That was just greedy.
Du kannst nicht alles sein? Oh, warte, heißt die Susie wegen Mary Sue? Oh, nee, bitte nicht. Gumbold Mondstrahlen. Oberste Cheerleaderin Strubbelschüttler.
Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death?
Welchen?
All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
Direkt.
Did you kill the Dean?
Okay. So direkt also. Okay, sorry.
What? You pushed him over the balcony, didn't you?
What the fuck?
How could you ask me something so horrible?
Why did you do it? Was he going to cancel the Halloween dance?
Please, Jenny, stop. I feel sick.
Answer me. Where were you at 4 p.m. on Thursday?
I didn't kill the Dean. I promise.
Then prove it.
I spent the whole afternoon trying to get Veronica to stop crying. I missed cheerleading practice. And it was all your fault.
Ja.
You shouldn't have made that comment about her dad. She's very sensitive.
She started it.
I can't believe you thought I killed someone.
Oh, I never actually suspected you. I just wanted to see how you'd react.
First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
Ja.
What were you saying about Keith?
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you?
Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad. What do you mean?
After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket. And I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
Ach du Heilige, was seid ihr denn? Gefährlich. Komplizierte Konstruktion mit Metallic oder Kunststoff.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine.
Hallo Tim.
He
Wärmebildgerät?
uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Benutzt reflektierte thermografische Projektionen, um auf die tiefbezogene Topographie von Untergrundskörpern zu schließen. Okay.
Come again?
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph.
Gammastrahlen-Induktionspolygraph.
And that?
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
Teletriebmanipulator. Ist das ein wissenschaftlicher Begriff für Hebel?
And this?
That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea.
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
Ich meine, sie ist von einer reichen Familie. Ihr Taschengeld sind wahrscheinlich nicht nur 10 Euro.
That's some allowance. If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
Poor Susie. All of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel...
Disgusted.
Ach so?
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
Ein Hinweis fehlt mir noch. Die Zylinder hier sind es nicht. Nein, das wollte ich nicht drücken. Sonst ist hier ja nichts. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich noch für einen Hinweis finden soll. Wo könnte der Hinweis sein? Ja, sie macht Pumpkins offensichtlich. Bücher!
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Wer ist Gerald?
Who the hell is Gerald?
Gerald von Rivia? Der Witcher?
Our butler.
Die haben den Witcher als Butler. Okay.
Of course you have a butler.
Junge, das sind die reichsten Menschen in der Stadt. Die haben 5 oder 6 Diamantkron- oder Quarzkronleuchter der Bücherei gespendet.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them. Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
Höflich sein.
No, thank you. I'd rather be burned to death. No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No!
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine! Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
I've got to get out of here.
Okay. Ich muss ja jetzt zurück zum Kissen, nicht wahr? Interessant. Sie ist also ein Genie. In der Tat faszinierend. Warum? Nein. Den habe ich nicht gesehen. Wäre das Ausrufezeichen nicht aufgetaucht, ich hätte das nie gefunden. Ach, warum halte ich... Junge! Tut mir leid, dass ich A losgelassen habe. Ich wollte es nicht. Okay. Hinterm Kissen. Tschüss. Ah.
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
Ach du Heiliger. Ich kann gerade rumlaufen in dem Raum.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, no fancy windows or crystal
Home.
Er hat vor 2 Minuten gespeichert. Hoffentlich fixt das. Okay, ich bin wieder hier oben. Okay. So, warte, genau. Habe ich hier oben einen Hinweis auf das Lösung? Auf die Lösung? Aha. Hier ist noch irgendwas. Da. Was haben wir da? Ein Sticker. Okay. Keine Ahnung. Okay, was könnte sie als Passwort benutzen? Teddybären definitiv. Teddybären. Es wäre auch sehr gut möglich, dass sie Kolben oder so benutzt. Nee, ich.
Let's see. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
Was ist schon wieder passiert? Was ist schon wieder passiert? Immer wenn ich... Immer wenn ich... Man hört es ja jetzt wieder im Hintergrund. Ich laufe gerade wieder rum. Ja, jetzt bin ich wieder beim Fahrstuhl. Das ist weird. Was ist das für ein Bug? Was ist das für ein weirder Bug? Hä? Ich mach doch gar nichts. Hier habe ich jetzt die Option, das Bett zu durchsuchen. Ohne dass ich auf dem Bett bin. Aber das ist ja eigentlich auch falsch, oder? Oder soll das so sein?
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
Okay, jetzt, ich habe gerade mal super langsam gemacht. Warte mal, es müsste was sein. Stern, oder? Ah, okay. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich Passwort benutzen könnte.
Of course it was the beakers. Clever. My stuff!
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her
No obvious signs of tampering. At least Susie knows how to mind her own business. Now I've just got to find a battery and a transistor to give to her.
Ah, jetzt kann ich wieder drüber klettern. Okay, jetzt habe ich auch wieder mein Journal, richtig? Ja, ich kann wieder darauf zugreifen. Okay. Okay, eine Batterie. Ist so eine Batterie? Nee. Das ist keine Batterie. Keine Batterien, keine Batterien, hier sind keine Batterien.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries. I love you. I love you. This will only hurt for a second.
Du hättest ja nicht... Ich meine, das Schwein war creepy. Creepy as...
For donating your body to science.
Ich meine, das Schwein war creepy as fuck, aber man muss es ja nicht gleich
Where can
köpfen.
I find a transistor?
Okay. Transistor. Transistor. Sie sagte 3 Beine und eine Antenne, richtig? Ja?
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous, and they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Susie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
Irgendwie traurig. Sie ist super intelligent, aber ihre Eltern haben keinen Bock darauf, dass sie intelligent ist. Weil sie Mädchen ist.
A tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. Looks like a transistor to me. I'll give this stuff to Susie, and then I'll find a way out of this place.
Susi, ich komme. Hoffentlich bist Susi nicht böse, weil ich mag Susi eigentlich. Fand sie auch von ganz Anfang an eigentlich ziemlich nett. Ich weiß nicht, warum warum Jenny sie so sehr hasst. Ups.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite! Dynamite?
Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked, Susan. I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic. Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
And I can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
Wir werden also Stromausfall hervorrufen. Sehe ich das richtig?
What does this machine do?
That's Judy, Kate. She's a portable lie detector.
Portable? It's 18 feet tall and bolted to the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that part. But she can detect a lie with 98% accuracy.
That's quite a claim. Let's see.
Good evening, small human child. I am Judy Kate, Arbiter of Truth, Detector of Lies. Since this is the first time we have met, I will need to calibrate. To begin, please answer this simple question. What is the meaning of life?
What? How am I supposed to answer that?
Ha! 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 Just kidding.
Oh, sorry. I've been experimenting with her personality chip. She's using humor to build a better rapport with subjects.
Still needs some work.
To begin, please tell me your name.
Na komm.
My name is Jenny LeClue.
Okay, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
I live in the biggest house in Arthurton. I think I broke it.
It's okay. Her fuse just tripped. She gets very sensitive if you lie to her, especially if it's a big lie. But don't worry, she'll reset in a minute.
Interesting.
Was? Der Lügendetektor ist, was? Okay. Was hast du da für einen lustigen Magneten?
Hey! What did you do?
Oh, that's just Maggie. She helps me find things I've dropped on the floor. Why do you have a man's ring?
It belonged to a friend. I'm taking care of it for him.
Ich habe doch Wahrheitssagen gedrückt. Hä? Ich will die Wahrheit sagen und die lügt einfach. Was soll denn das?
But that doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, I mean, why would a ring made of gold stick to a magnet? Unless...
There's something more to it. Which of these machines did you say could see inside things?
Excuse me, Tim. We need your help.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Tim, the thermal imaging machine. Metal, plastic, wood. There's nothing I can't see inside. Except, of course, your innermost thoughts.
Look, I don't need a best friend. I just need him to examine the ring.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings.
Oh, armer Tim.
Go easy on him. He's quite sensitive.
Ja, das haben irgendwie alle deine Maschinen, wa? Die sind alle sensibel. Was los mit dir?
Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how wonderful it is to meet you, my new friend. How can I be of service?
I need you to look inside something for me.
I'd be delighted to. Please place the object on my soft, velvety platform. Come to me, tiny object of vast mystery and import. Reveal to me your deepest secrets. Swim in my warm bath of gamma rays. I'm peering deeply inside you. Ooh, what's that? Deeper still. I've never seen one of those before.
Waren das gerade Sexanspielungen? Tiefer.
Fascinating. All the wonders I have seen.
Hatte der gerade Sex mit dem Ring, der Roboter? Oh ja, geh tiefer. Ja, tiefer.
Well, spit it out already.
One moment, please, while I paint you a picture of the journey we just shared.
I knew there was something special about this ring. It's full of tiny cogs and gears.
I've never seen such intricate craftsmanship.
I need to borrow your microscope.
Okay.
Tiny buttons hidden in plain sight. Clever. I wonder what they do.
Oh. Okay. Und jetzt?
The ring opened up like a flower.
Offensichtlich.
Why would the Dean have a ring like this?
Gute Frage.
Whatever its true purpose, one thing was clear. This ring was
Important enough to kill for? Dean Stroudsbury, what were you involved in?
Did you say Dean Stroudsbury? Whose ring is that really?
Susie had entrusted her deepest, darkest secret to Jenny. The least Jenny could do was be honest with her.
Ich wollte die Wahrheit sagen. Vertraue.
It's the Dean's ring. Well, it was.
You stole the Dean's ring?
Technically, I found it.
Jenny, you've got to turn that into the police. It could be important evidence.
Considering the police think my mom is the Dean's murderer, I certainly won't be handing it over to them.
But what if they ask me about it? I can't lie to them. I'm a terrible liar.
It's not lying. It's just leaving out the parts that don't concern them.
I can't go to jail. My parents will disown me, and my reputation will be ruined.
No one's going to jail, as long as we protect each other. I'll keep your secret, you keep mine.
Like, friends.
Sure. Now go back to whatever mad science experiment you were doing. I've got a window to open.
Whoa. Complex formulas filled the large chalkboard. Clearly the work of a genius.
Okay, she's secretly smart. We get it. What is all this anyway?
Oh, that? I'm working on a proof to help me pick the perfect prom dress.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. I'm not sure it can be done either, but I've got to try. It's the biggest decision a girl has to make.
Gross.
Okay. Na gut. Oh, was haben wir hier?
Stupid robot just tried to kill me.
Oh, be careful. Claude is very fragile.
Fragile? It's enormous.
I haven't finished calibrating him yet. If you want to help, get him to pick some things up and put them down again. He needs the practice. Just don't pick up anything too heavy.
Praktisch, Sachen hochzuheben. Du bist sensibel und kannst einen Stromausfall helfen. Irgendwas sagt mir die Strategie mit dem... Kann es sein, dass ich den einen Roboter was Schweres geben muss, was er hochheben soll, und dem anderen Roboter dann gleichzeitig anlügen, damit der Strom ausfällt? Überlastung und so weiter. Jetzt geht's ja noch nicht, oder? Der Strom ist ja noch an.
Can't move it by force alone. If it's locked electromagnetically, it must be connected to the power supply.
Ja. Dies ist bekannt. Okay, hier in der Ecke ist gar nichts, also muss ich nach unten. Aber ich würde sagen, das war's dann erstmal wieder für heute. Wir sehen uns dann erstmal beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann. Ciao.